Hi, my name is Toriak. I'm going to do a Whipless Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest run. Some things to note are that using the laurels causes the whip to come out, and that is allowed as long as it doesn't hit an enemy. My estimate for this will probably be an hour and 15 minutes to be safe. And without further ado, let's get to it. 2, go. So, there's kind of a mix of a lot of categories. First thing we need to do is go get something that can damage enemies other than our whip. And the first thing we can get is the holy water here in Jova. Unfortunately, because whipping is required to do floor drops, we can't do any of them. There are still a couple wrong warps that we take advantage of. So, it is a little grind heavy, but with limitation like no whip, which is the primary source of damage in the game, that's kind of expected. So first we're just going to stay out here, get some parts because we need to get the white crystal from the vendor in Jova. Gonna keep ducking waters at these werewolves. Going to use the music as an audio cue when we get back to town. Head back now. So it's gonna flip to night just about the time I get pretty close to the top of the stairs. And then here we're just gonna farm zombies until daybreak and get the white crystal. Castlevania 2 has gotten a lot of more popularity in the last 6 months, with JC improving the any percent record. We have a new second place person, Ty. I've seen other people that run like CV1 and CV3, like Chakra Keys that started running this. Agent Wyvern put up a really good time. And then some of the other categories, we got like Castle Freeland is doing a lot for like Whipless. Billick has been running a lot of categories, so there's still a lot of interest in CV2. Whipless hasn't been tackled by too many people. I'm currently the world record holder with a time of 49:59. And there's only 2 other people on the board right now, Half-Trash and Megals. But anybody that's looking for a challenge run, I'd encourage them to try this if they're a CV2 fan, because I think it's a fun run. It's a fun game, once you get past the cryptic first time playing through it. Another great opportunity for this run is there's plenty of time to read donations during there's this zombie grind, there's going to be another zombie grind later, and then there's going to be another grind to level 3 later. Right now we're just basically trying to get up to level 1 and get as many hearts as we can. Gonna be pretty much maxing out the heart count for a good portion of the game. There's our level up. Ooh, that was close. I'm also willing to donate myself $25 for every time you see the whip comes on the screen. Whether that is intentional with a Laurel usage or unintentional with a mistake. If this is that bit, I would encourage anyone that would like to match me with those donations. I was just about to check the time, but looks like we got our daytime shift, so we're gonna run down here into the holy water room and run back out to spawn the white crystal vendor. Now we're gonna just beeline for Algebra via through the Varos run because we want to pick up something in Varos. Something that's important to note is whip upgrades, even though, you know, there's a lot of sub-weapons in this game are dependent upon what whip you're using, and we're not allowed to upgrade our whip. Really easy to try to go too fast and get knocked into the drink here, so we're just gonna take it nice and safe. Now we're entering the Varos Woods. Gonna keep pounding down enemies as we go. So, in the town of Varos, we normally do like a zombie grind to get to level 1 chain whip when it turns. We can't get the chain whip. What we can get is this dagger. And the nice thing about the dagger is holy water is equal to 1 damage, which is the same as our leather whip. The dagger is equal to the thorn whip damage, so we're going to be doing 2 damage, so double our damage, and the most damage we're going to get to do. So now we're going to come through Dabby's path here. Doesn't matter so much yet if we take some damage or some fall, because we're gonna probably level up in Algebra. The last screen before Algebra. Okay. So unfortunately, we can't do any floor drops or anything. We're not going to make it to Blue Crystal guy until the next day cycle. But that's okay, because that just gives us more time to farm. So once we hit level 2, we'll be at max hearts, and can't level up again or even get experience until we get to the other side of Jelva. So I'm basically just going to keep grinding here until day breaks or until I level up, and then I'll just sit and wait for daybreak. This is going to be another good time for donation readings. We hang out in town for 3 minutes. So the reason reason I don't have my splits open for the world record run is I'm doing a slightly different route that's just a little bit safer. Timed it against the world record route and did finish a run within a minute of it, so there is a possibility that we could see in a world record improvement if we're lucky. Gonna depend upon one of the wrong warps and cart RNG when we're grinding for level 3. So after we do this next level up, it's going to be really more important that we're going to try and not take any damage. I do have a backup in case I lose too, if I die or something. So, most volatile part of this though is the block boost, just like in any other. But that's why we grind to level 3. Because also, since we can't whip jump for that extra height, you have to throw a sub-weapon and jump. It gives it a little more safety and a little more oops. Okay. A little more insurance. So we're about 31, so 130. No. Yeah. 43. 6. One more heart should bring us to the next level. So now there's really no point in killing any more zombies. Not gonna get any more experience, we're not gonna get any more hearts, so I'm just gonna get over here. Gonna wait right here. Alright. The reason we want to wait here is because if you're on the screen, the NPC doesn't spawn, so we gotta scroll them on like that. The rest of this route is pretty much going to mimic kind of the any percent route. So we're going to start off going to Rover, going to Berkeley, going to Brahms, then we're going to level up level 3, then do the block boost, and finish up with Aruba and Bodley. So far, hopefully I'm not jinxing myself, but up on the D-pad is going to get a workout this run, because you have to hold up while holding B, or while pressing B to throw a sub-weapon. Just like the rest of the NES Castlevania game. So you can do dash jumps here. Here we are at Rover. Got a nice critical hit there. Get rid of Sir Richard. So we can still do the wrong warp here, so we're gonna do that. We just can't do double jump that goes with it. Oh, there we go. That's that looks good. Yep. So now we're in memory overload area. From a place we're not supposed to be. It's basically Laruba with Rover's color set, but there's no enemies here. And the game doesn't really know where to put us. So it puts us back into the wall. And Spear Knight's gonna be nice. Dracula's heart. I'm just gonna try to keep Mr. Spear Knight over to the left. There we go. We could take the wrong warp back out of here, but that's going to take more time, so we're just going to go out the old-fashioned way. Okay. So that was Rover. You can still do the 3-block jump height by throwing sub-weapons. Oh, 3 out of 4. Okay. Now we're going to backtrack a bit, go back to Berkeley, and go back to Japan. So I'm going to take a damage boost coming up here because it's fun and it's illegal. Okay. So now here's Berkeley Mansion. The nice thing about this mansion is everything will take one hit. Still gonna keep preserving my health as much as I can. Like the best case scenario would be to not take it. Up here our second oak state. Come up on our next body part, which is Dracula's rib. We equip the rib because it's nice to have that little extra insurance. I took the hit on purpose there after I missed because I just did not want the whip to come out. Running this off times, you realize when you panic and you start to try to get really quick with something, that's when the whip comes out. Because if you try, even if you're hitting up and B, if you haven't gotten if the previous sub weapon hasn't like reset yet, he will whip. The werewolf still take 2 hits, so I'm gonna skip this guy. Let him pass. And then let him jump over. Okay. Now is where things are gonna start to get a little dicey. On the other side of Jelva, everything starts taking 4 daggers to kill at night. So I'm gonna kill the first 2 lizard men. Then I'm going to avoid the rest of the enemies until I get to the swamp. Up. This part is very tricky. Let's do it just fine. Flip the heart so we can go to bronze. And we're gonna put the rib right back up. So that we don't get knocked into the drink by this guy's fireball. Jump over him. This is going to be a little bit scary. There is a potential to see a bunch of whips in this mansion, one specific part. And the category is technically don't whip an enemy. Like if a whip were to come out, it wouldn't be invalidated, but if a whip were to hit an enemy, it would. That I'm thinking of, I don't have a danger of whipping an enemy, but it's such preciseness that it's really difficult to not let it come out. But we'll see what happens. this is a bad pattern for Mr. Gargoyle here. Care about your heart. Okay. Oh. Here. Okay. Come on. Like there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is cool is you don't usually get to see this death kill in a lot of other runs. You usually see the holy water kill. Dagger kill is essentially the same idea. You're trying to kill him by hitting him on the very last frame that the dagger is on the screen. Just like that. Now, exiting the mansion is pretty much the same as any percent. Without the floor drops. Once again, I'm trying to save my life. If I can avoid dying, that'll be awesome. If I die, I have a backup. Ooh. Over here, buddy. Alright. Ooh. Need to kill this guy. There we go. I'm going to escape. Because floors are merely a suggestion. Perfect. Most of the danger has passed. Definitely not out of the woods yet. It's going to depend on getting to our grind spot. Alright. Our grind spot's going to be the right side of the dead river. And it's going to be better during the daytime. Basically gonna do this. At least until daytime. Then we gotta run and grab the red crystal quick, just to make sure that we have it, so we don't have to wait a day till a day cycle to grab it. We just have to take us across this river, this time to the town of Alba. Talk to this nice gentleman. Alright, we have the red crystal. Now we want to get to level 3, which is 200 experience, and we're at 58. We're going to get 3 per heart. Still at 58. That's 58. That's 61. 64. 70. Oh yeah. Um, 73, 6, 82, 85, 88, 91, 94, 100. Now we need Now we need about 30 left. 28. 47. 26. It's gonna be another great time for reading donations. 24. 23. 21. 28. 18. 7. 15. 14. 12. 10. 11. happen. Come on. Five. 4, 3. 2. 1. Come on. Now we get to do everybody's favorite trick, which is the Blob Boost Wrong War. Oh, come on. At least we have a full 3 lives. Well, mostly a full 3 lives. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That'll help me kill the one blob. Good. Oh. There we go. That's why that probably would have killed us in at least 1 life in any percent. Which is why I like to go to level 3. And also because this entrance is a pain. Just hold our breath and hopefully make it up the stairs. Alright. Okay, next hit. Never mind. Everything's cool. Take that on purpose. Grab our laurels here. Mess up that. Going for swag just because I had the life to take in case I needed to. Carmilla is going to take 80 daggers to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, halfway there, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 6, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Alright. Now, because I have health to play with. Not perfect. I think we're fine. Yep. Okay. Now we can game over all we want. Okay, don't get knocked off the stairs by Sir Richard. Yo, fast and cleanly we can get out of here. That was good. That was a good block there. Yeah. Okay, and now these ones, you're gonna see the whips come out again. So this is whip number 8. Whip number 9. Oh, come on now. Alright. So this goes. Oh. That's fine. Thread the needle there. That was a perfect screen. No, not the pixel too early. Oh, okay. Looking at the day-night cycle, so I'm good. Just do my original new plan and see how that works out. There we go. I had to make sure that I activated them in a spot that didn't whip a mummy. That was beautiful. What is this? Just number 11. And that's okay. I don't care. Get on the other side. Get on the other side. And finish it off. I'm just gonna kill drag the old any percent way with holy water. But I'm also not opposed to showing off the dagger kill. But that would be another 2 whips. And that's technically not allowed in the any percent run anyway, but I'm willing to do it as like a donation incentive we can discuss. So, I mean, that was 13 seconds off of world record. And that's about it. I've been averaging between 50 and 55 minutes, but I wanted to do the hour 15 to be safe, because if one thing goes wrong in that blob boost, that could add on some time. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the run. I enjoyed doing this run. I think it's super cool to know that you could beat this game without using a whip. If this were like the run at SGDQ with the 11 whips on screen, I would go ahead and donate $25 per whip. So brain not worky, that'd be $275 that I would donate. And I would encourage anybody else who can to match me there. And yeah. So thank you for your consideration and watching the video, and I will look forward to seeing what the game list ends up being.